what up? This is Lily Rose, and I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't resonate, check out your other Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but this is energy. So don't get attached to the specific sign. I will say them if it comes to me, but I'm more of an energy reader than a sign reader. I do believe that signs are important, especially in private readings, but on general, not so much, because we could be an empress and emperor and they can come out as the King of Pentacles, right? Or the Queen of Wands, whatever. Anyway, do like, share, and subscribe. I will be picking people to do free readings for. And then I will be picking people, whoever likes the most video the most, whatever sign, I will be doing an extra video for them. I just did one for you, Leo, because you guys have liked. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God, I'm finally growing again. You guys gave me like the strength to keep going, because I was getting a little stuck there, because I haven't done this in a while and I feel like I'm getting major karma for it because I gave it up for something that I shouldn't have given it up for. But I'm here now. Let's get started. I did a love spread. This is them and this is your advice. And we'll go through it as we go through it. So first, I'm going to flip all these over. Damn. Oh my God. Karmic relationship. Some of you, I'll just say right off the bat, some of you left a divorce. We've got a very strong soulmate connection here. We got a new beginning. We've got making a head or heart decision. Some of you may have offered this person something and then walked away, or vice versa. Okay. So let's start off. The heart of the matter, or in their mental space, they want a new beginning. They want to maybe start out as friends. They want to offer you this practical new beginning. Okay. I will clarify if I feel like I need to, and I might as well, right? What is this new practical beginning in their mental space? Death. They want to transform it. They don't want it to end. Yeah, Two of Coins. They want to get balance. They want, relationships are all about give and take, right? Like maybe they give too much to their work, or maybe they've given too much to something else, but they want to bring in balance. And look at, we got the 2 scales at the bottom of this deck. And you do have justice next to us. Maybe there wasn't justice in the past. One more, please, for Leo. Leo, you've had some crazy ass readings lately. I am not gonna lie. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warriors. Again, 9 of Swords, all up in their head. They are all up in their head, okay? Reciprocity, I hate saying that word. They want give and take, right? 6, 7, 8. They want to keep working on this, okay? They may feel like the Wounded Warrior. They may have like a lot of burdens on their mind, but they want things to change with the Wheel of Fortune. We've got Virgo, strong Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We got the fixed signs as well. Okay. In their heart space, they want to be a fool. They want to take a leap of faith in their heart space. Okay. We got Gemini, Aries, Scorpio. We got freaking, look at, out of 6 cards, we've got 1. That's not major arcana, obviously, but it's damn close. Okay. It's a blessing from the heavens. Okay. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas out of 6. And then we've got 2 major arcanas out of 4 or 5. I mean, it is going to be an intense. So I will say this, tarot card readings, because this is a general, right? Anywhere from 8 months to a year, this could occur. You've got destiny, you've got free will, you've got healing time, you've got a bunch of stuff that, is all in the middle, right? You got things that are unknown or unseen. It does look like the Wheel of Fortune is changing in your favor, though, and it looks like they may be wanting to come out of anxiety. So this is in their heart space. Yeah, they're trying to overcome. Yeah, this is heavy shit. Okay. They have had to go through a lot of cycles to get here. Okay. They've had to heal a lot of shit, but they're about to get that Ace of Wands. They're about to get that clarity. There could have been time for self-sacrifice. Yeah. 4 of Cups. Again, they're bored, but they're coming out of boredom. I feel like they're going to communicate here. In their heart space, they want to communicate. They want to take a leap of faith here. They want to get out of anxiety. And I'm not talking, this is not, I was watching another reader. I do not pull on toxic relationships, okay? I don't pull on someone that was abusive mentally, physically. This is not the person that I'm pulling on. I know that people make mistakes, right? And I'm cool with that. But if we were talking about someone that was a narcissist, I'm not talking about those people. I'm not talking about, beaters or, that is not who I channel. I channel soulmate connections. Okay. People that if you're positive and you're aligning with, those are the people, or like if you've had to heal and go apart or whatever, or connections, whatever, as long as it's healthy, right? Or gonna get healthy, right? I don't channel abusive people. Okay. And if I do, I will tell you, I highly suggest that you think about it, that you don't. Every once in a while, they'll get snuck in there. Okay. But this person's carrying a heavy burden. Okay. They may have denied this. Maybe they may have denied you. They may have turned you down. Okay. And they're regretting it and they're wanting to take a new leap of faith, or this is you. Okay. Take the energy how it resonates. What's going on? And then we have judgment. Judgment is what they like best about you. You're able to rise again. You're able to overcome. You're over to, have people treat you like crap, and then you're able to rise again. You're able to learn lessons. You're able to get back up. They might like that you guys have these similarities. You may have similarities. You may be like, I'm getting twin flame vibes for some of you. Yeah, Queen of Wands. What they like best about you is they find you super sexy. Okay, they are super attracted to you. And maybe they like that you like them as well, that you're attracted to them. So you might be super attracted to each other here. Five of Cups. Yeah. Not looking at, so they want you to be more positive about the connection. Right? They may not like that you are overly emotional sometimes, so there's always a need to get balanced. Or that you're overthinking everything and you're not seeing the blessings in the connection, right? Judgment, being reborn, maybe coming over. And this is also like, yeah, that you can pull through, like you can get grounded. You may be a really hard worker. Is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Eight of Wands, communication. They may like that you do things quick, that you're a quick mover. You may be an entrepreneur. Maybe that you can look at those two cups and they cannot. Maybe you're very alike but very opposite, because we do have the king and the queen of different suits here. You're more passionate and like go get it, and entrepreneur, and yeah, passionate, go for it. You may have came after this person with that five of cups there. Hold on one second. Sorry, it's the only person I answer for. I have to. My son is my number one priority. Okay. Uh let's get going here. So we have justice. This person, you could have went through a divorce, or they could have went through a divorce. And I think I said that with justice, but you got rising from the ashes. And I feel like they like how you can go through something traumatic and bounce back up and work on yourself. Okay. Justice. What's going on with justice? Oh, damn. That was first. Strength. Ooh. What they don't like about you is you make them look at themselves. Okay. You like balance. Okay. You may like a give and take relationship, and maybe it wasn't give and take. And maybe this is someone that needs to look at themselves and realize that that's what connections are. They are give and take. And they don't like that you're standing your ground, that you're standing up for yourself. You're laying down the law like, listen, I'm not going to be breadcrumbed anymore. You're either going to give me what I deserve, or we're not going to continue this. And for some of you, you may have put your foot down and been like, screw this shit, I'm done. Or this is your person, Leo, right? It all depends on where you're at. There may have been a time of separation, self-sacrifice, okay? And maybe they're upset that you're, sacrificing what you truly want because it's better for the connection. This person could have some ego or pride issues going on here. But also what they don't like about you is that you're enlightened. You know what's going on. You're not stupid, and you have the strength. You have the strength to leave them if need be. And that hurts, right? People love people to be codependent on them. People love people to like, be addicted to them, whatever. And or this could be this person's energy, right? But there is a need for you both to be strong, right? For you both to look at things from a different perspective. It's important for you both to be enlightened and communicate, right? And maybe they don't like that you cut them out and was like, listen, we got to do some shit about this. Okay, what's their action? They got the lovers. Okay, action. They want to make sweet love to you. They want to come forward. It is a head or heart decision, so you will see what's going on with that. What's going on with lovers? I feel like they really want to embrace you. Yeah, they see you as their divine pair. I definitely feel like for this is most of you, there's this longing energy. Yeah, I feel like we're dealing with an empress here. Yeah, okay. I feel like we're dealing with, I mean, this person could be younger than you. It doesn't have to be, but I think we're dealing with a divine pair here. The Fool, their action, take a leap of faith. Their heart space, action, Chariot, the Emperor. What did I just say? Okay, this is intense. Okay, there is this longing feeling. They could have chosen their head. I mean, look at you. They look at you as every woman. They're attracted to you. For some of you, you may have multiple options. You may have multiple people coming in. And I'm not going to go there because it's a general. I'm going to focus on one energy and try to like do different stories for all of you. But for some of you, you are going to have to make a head or heart decision. There are going to be choices. You are looking good. Okay. But there's clarity here. There's a ton of cups, wish fulfillment, happy family, happy life. Like you could see a future with this person and they could see it with you. They want to come get their 10 of cups. You are the sunshine. You bring them clarity. I feel like you emotionally fulfill them, but not only that, you physically stimulate them. Okay. And their fears is that you're not going to accept their offer. Okay. Or this is your fear, right? They're not going to accept your offer. You know, take it where it needs to go. Let's see. What's going on with the 4 cups? This is their fear. But again, and their hope, they hope that you do take their offer. You know, they hope you notice them and that the work that you may have put in to get here, or they feel that way, right? We definitely got some longing here. 5 of coins. Yeah, feeling left in the cold. You don't want them to turn you away, right? Your hope is that you won't be left on the cold, and the fear is that you're going to be left on the cold, right? And you may not accept their offer. One more, please. Okay, I guess we're taking 3. Those just slid right out there, so we're going to take them all. 7 of Cups. Their fear is that you have other options. Their fear is that, or your fear is that they have other options. That you're not single. That's another fear. I feel like you guys haven't seen each other, or you're not talking and communicating, obviously. 5 of Coins, like I said, you know, fear of being abandoned. 8 of Coins, not wanting to work on this, but you're wanting to work on this. 9 of Coins, hoping you're single, but hoping that you're single and not with somebody else. And the 7 of Swords, like you're not going to sneak away, like you're going to go forward and take this next step with them. Okay, this is their actions. Reconciliation, coming together, okay? This is, what are they likely to do? Take you to their house? 4 of Wands, soulmate connection, reconciliation, twin flame vibes, if you believe in that. If not, soulmate. Their advice, balance. This relationship needs balance or will not work, okay? And if this was your issue, you need to fix it. If this was their issue, they need to fix it. But at the same time, it's both your guys' issue to fix it together, right? So make sure there's reciprocity. Okay, I want to see what is going on in their actions. I think they want to take you out. They may want to go out and have a cocktail with you because they're having anxiety here. Yeah, Knave of Swords, their actions, they want to communicate. They want to have a conversation. Yeah, Chariot. They want to go full steam ahead. Wow. Cancer, Leo, Fixed signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sisters. Everybody's on the table, baby. Everybody is on the table. Okay. One more. No, I think I'm gonna leave it there. This is plenty. They want reconciliation. They want to communicate. They've been longing for you, or you've been longing for them. They want this to come forward. They want balance. This is, again, balance. Look at these two horses. This horse is like looking at this horse, though. Oh, you want me to go that way? Okay, I'm going to go that way. So someone's got to take the lead on this. Four of Wands, Leo. Four of Wands, Leo. And they're likely to do. What are they likely to do? Marry you? Propose to you? For some of you, if you were already together and you took some time because, you wanted to work on yourself or whatever, they're coming back and they're proposing shortly after. They're in love. And I think they realize that. Yeah. Okay. Eight of Swords. Yeah. They may feel like you're more mature than them, or you're more spiritually enlightened. But what they're likely to do is come forward. They're likely to communicate, come in. They may be flirty. Okay. And then the Nine of Cups, you're their wish fulfillment. They want your wishes to come true, right? If you're really in love, you want your person to be happy just as well as you're happy, right? Again, balance. And Eight of Swords, they are freaking scared to death. They may likely back out, and then I feel like they're this communication may give them anxiety, or they may be triggered. You may trigger them, or commitment. They're scared of commitment. Something going on with that Eight of Swords. What is that Eight of Swords about? Actually, I'm going to pull another deck on that. What's this Eight of Swords about? It's the only card that I'm like, what is going on with that Eight of Swords? I feel like there's just insecurities. Maybe they don't have a home, or maybe they don't feel stable in the way that they think you deserve, but you can build that together as long as they have freaking ambition. I always say, money don't matter, but someone gotta have some damn ambition. You don't have ambition, kick rocks. Don't do potential, right? Four of Swords, yeah, they're all up in their head. They may be taking a mental break. Ace of Wands, they do want to come forward, but they might be like meditating, trying to figure things out, trying to get positive, right, about these insecurities they have. I'm actually going to pull all these up because I just feel like there's way not that many cards in this deck, and I was going to pull the other deck, but I decided not to do that either. You guys, this is freaking beautiful, honestly. Oh, I could have just... Oh my god. I'm being drawn to use the other deck. Good lord. Okay, I want to draw... Actually, I'm just going to draw one card on this. What am I at here time-wise? Okay, cool. World. Yeah. Baby, they want to take you around the world. They want to party with you. They want to love on you. They want completion. They want to close this cycle out. They want to move into another cycle. They're done with this shit, right? They don't want to be not talking. They don't want to be separated. They want to take a leap of faith. They want to show you that they've changed. Let people show you who they are, right? Give people a chance to show you who they are. I want to see if you can see these. I'm actually just going to move these out of the way. Sorry, you guys, I'm doing so much moving. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think they think the world of you. Wait, yeah, that goes there. That one's there. You haven't even pulled the clarifiers yet. Okay. I was thinking, again, the Eight of Swords. Trapped. Oh my god, does this person feel like... What is this card? They're trapped in they're strategic. I feel like they're like... Give me one more. Damn, Eight of Swords again. The Hermit. Self-reflection, introspection, solitude. Oh yeah, they are definitely like in their home, overthinking everything. Or this is you, Leo. I'm gonna leave that for there. I gotta leave that because that's like getting too like, whoa, too many scenarios there. Ace of Swords, communication, advice, open up, get clarity. Listen to your intuition. Any new idea, this is, going to bring victory. As long as you work on yourself and you set up your boundaries and you stay strong, right? Even though they may not like you to do that. When you're strong, they're strong. Okay? And don't ever listen to me. I'm just here to give advice, but this is a general. There's so many stories out here, and I try to hone on one. Listen to your intuition, okay? Let that be your guiding light. All of us tarot heroes are art. We shouldn't tell you what to do. That's to me that I don't tell, even when I give like my family members and stuff, you just don't do it. Like everyone's got to follow their own path. You give them advice, but you need to make your decision because it's your life. Okay. Advice. 3 of Pentacles. Keep building what you're building. 6 of Swords. Keep moving. Keep leaving shit behind that doesn't serve you. Keep moving forward. Keep moving ahead. Keep getting that clarity. Keep speaking your truth. Okay. Queen of Wands. Keep working on yourself. Okay. Put into yourself. There may be some insecurities with that. Okay. Feels like, they're feeling the same way. I feel like they feel like they're maybe not good enough. Okay, so their advice is trust. They need to trust. You need to trust. Innocence. Strives between balance. Halves of one apple. Union. Perfect union. They need to trust that this is the connection that they've been looking for. I think they're fear of abandonment or fear of rejection. Fear, right? Ego. Attraction, ecstasy, and irresistible. Yeah. They're likely to jump your bounds here. Okay. And then their advice is extreme emotion, conflict, but solving problems, pain, love over war. Yeah. Balance. Again, getting those emotions balanced, getting out of their head, moving to calmer waters. And this is your advice too. Actions. They're working on their money. They may be working on their money to build their confidence up, or they want to bring you, like I said, the Ace of Pentacles. They may be buying a new home or wanting to buy a home with you. There's something to do with that for some of you. And they're planning. They're strategically planning here. They're achieving goals. They're maybe writing a book or writing about something. Embrace change. Okay? And the advice is, this is the yin to your yang. Changing cycles, repeating things. Don't act, be calm. Be still. It's like your advice is just keep doing you. Or this is their advice, okay? You know where you're at in the situation. Leo, God bless. Love ya.